Hey, hello and welcome to our SimulMaster show. I hope this is working. We had a really weird tech problem here. It's one of the weirdest things ever that I had. Yeah, I was in touch here with my production manager, whatever. Yeah, the guy who's doing all the tech things. And it was just weird because he sent me messages on Skype, I sent him messages on Skype, and we both didn't get anything. Even though I'm online. That's extremely weird. Anyway, I'm here. We have some guys watching the stream and participating in the chat. So, I still have sound on. Yeah, I probably should get the sound down here to avoid. I did not try to switch it on and off again, which is a really good advice. Okay, let's start. Zebal is the first opponent, very regular opponent. Let's start on the right hand side with the moves, and I'm going to do a bit more variety. So I go g3, knight f3, f4, e4, why not, e3, d4, c4, knight c3, b3. I think that's it for the good opening moves that are possible. This f4, e4, e3, d4, c4, knight c3, b3, and now we now we get the next one. Yeah, that bookshelf is great, right? I did a good job there, projecting that onto the green screen. Okay, Chess24 has answered d6, so I go d4, e3, e6. Okay, so I guess knight f3, devious. Okay, so we have d4, knight f6. I go c4. Indiana Feds, knight f6. Okay, bishop g2 is very natural here, as is knight c3 against dk. Raster played knight f6 as well. I can go knight c3 or g3. I mean, you can play other moves, but to stay within c4, I go g3. Pattern, okay, oops, c4. And Tour Pursuit went e5 against knight c3, so I go knight f3. Bishop b2 against Haiyan. J. Russell went d5 against this f4 move. Go knight f3. March, we have a Sicilian. I go knight f3. And Chess24 went knight f6. I think he's going to play c6. We had this earlier. If I go knight c3, he's going to play c6. I think I play f3. It's an interesting sideline. Buckeye went d6. Oh, he's a good opponent, high rated. So what to do? Oh, now it switches to Aliev. I don't know where we stopped. I mean, I don't know what is on my agenda. I think we did. I got two complete rounds, so I probably have g3 again on the list. Okay, d6. Yeah, this is an interesting move. I've played that myself against f4. Can go knight f3. e4 is also a move. Let's go e4. Knight c6 by c6 by Ernie against knight c3. That looks like the most logical move. It's a Karo, but it makes perfect sense. And Visigoth played d5. I go bishop b2. And Indiana Feds here with d5. So what to do here? Yeah, c4. But I can also play d3. Let's do this. And here c5 by I cannot pronounce that. I go d4. That's logical. Moving Dutchman went e5, so I go d4. And Jimmy B here with c5. So I'm going to virtuoso. So we had g3, so knight f3 was next. c5 against Jimmy B. I'm just thinking, yeah, probably just c4. And a4, h5 plays f5. Dutch style. Okay. Pete M goes for c5. I'm going to decline that invitation to a banco. DK11, we have a King's Indian probably, and Divios also plays c5. So the two d4 games we had banco or Benoni type of tries. So okay, let's allow him the banco if he likes. Haiyan plays e6, so I think I go f4 here. Knight c6 by Trivial Pursuit. I go d4. And J. Russell went knight f6 here in this bird opening. g3. And Raster went g6. So in English opening here d5. Knight f3 is what I play here. And Crevery takes on d4. Okay, I don't mind that. He's opening up my bishop on c1. So g6 by Buckeye. It seems that he just wants to set up some sort of Pilz defense. And why not? Okay, knight f3 will fit into this. Okay, against Marsh, the Rossolimo is a good choice. And d5 here by Zebal. Yeah, he's a Grunfeld player, so he combines g3 with d5. Yeah, I wonder, c4 maybe, yeah. And bishop f5 by Indiana Fats. I think here, knight d2 and then e4 is my idea. Yeah, we got the banco against Divios. Yeah, I'm going to decline it. Jimmy B, knight c6, okay, knight c3, and here we get to a King's Indian. And Haiyan, wow, that's pretty, that is a pretty surprising choice. He plays in a Stonewall style. The main thing why I'm kind of hesitating or why I'm irritated is the move Queen h5 at some point. That could be a problem. Yeah, but not. I have to go e3 first, and that is kind of on the agenda anyway. So let's go e3. Yeah, Crevery d5. Okay, I think I just play bishop d3 and develop. Raster, knight c3, and Buckeye, bishop g7. I wonder what my setup now could be. I can just go like d4 and play for full center here, or somehow use that I have not played d4. Use means, yeah. Use does not necessarily mean that it's better. I can also go d3, g3 is like the polar bear setup, but d4, I mean, why not? Let's play d4. Ernie has taken, so I'm going to recapture. And yeah, bishop g2 or c4. I think I go c4 here against Aliev. And knight bd7 by Chess24. So I think I'm just going to develop, yeah, bishop e3 and Zebal knight f6. Okay, so he insists on this kind of Grunfeld. Aha, the moving Dutchman has played e4, which is quite ambitious, I have to say. So we have a French defense, reverse colors now. Okay, DK bishop g7, I'm going knight f3. Haiyan knight f6, okay. Let's develop, and against Marsh. I'm castling. There is an opening called the polar bear. Yes, that is basically e4, f4, d3, g3. It resembles the image of an igloo. Yeah, the polar bear is kind of, I mean, this is actually, I think, kind of okay for white. There's nothing bad about it. Okay, Raster has completed here his castling. Let's go e4. And here b4 by dvs. Yeah, here a3 is good. One thing I have to say is I want to yeah, wish all of you a happy new year. Yeah, the thing is that we had that weird start. Everything was kind of wacky here technically, so I completely forgot about that. It is polar bears don't live in igloos. I know, Marcus, but it's still called the polar bear. So happy new year to all of you. I'm glad that we have a good yeah, a good crowd there in the chat. Okay, e4 here against Indiana Fats and Crevery, bishop e7, rook e1, and bishop f5 by Visigoth. Okay, I think e3 kind of fits. And d4. Yeah, also, I like to apologize if at some point I start to yawn. It's not about the, the whole thing here, about this event or a game or anything. It's just because I'm still extremely tired. I only returned yesterday from my tournament in Krakow, Poland. It was a really nice trip, very enjoyable. The only thing that really got me was the travel back from Krakow to Germany. That was extremely wow, you know, it's a long travel. We had to go about 8 hours by bus and then 4 hours by train. I know you can fly, it's an option, but I don't like to do it. So it was kind of, yeah, I mean, it's just what it is. Yeah, you have to accept that you have those kind of travels, but it just like, it feels, I still feel very tired. So please accept my apologies if I should yawn or feel a little bit like, oh yeah. So knight bd7 by Hayane, he wants to go e5, yeah? And this is something that I probably need to stop. Bishop g6 by Indiana Fats. Here f4 is interesting. Yeah, most openings named after animals are bad. Yeah, this is one of the important things to realize. Okay, a6 by Marsh. I just dropped this bishop back to f1. Want to keep my bishop here. Jimmy B has played d5, so we transpose here to an IQP position, and b6 by Petem, or Pete M probably. I think now I go d5 because now b5 is impossible. Yeah, this is actually, this can lead to the polar bear, by the way. Yeah, the dragon is an interesting one. Yeah, is the dragon an animal opening or not? You can argue that it's not very good actually. Maybe not very, it's not totally fair. What I learned, by the way, and that was interesting to see, that in Krakow, in Poland, the dragon is actually a very yeah, it's a very frequently seen image. In fact, for example, they oftentimes, which is very stylish, I think, they have dragon mouth as the end of rain pipes. You have like, you know, the top of buildings, and they have those rain pipes to get the rain off the roof, and they look like fire breathing dragons, the end of the rain pipes. It was very, very stylish. It wasn't totally clear to me why the dragon is so such a popular figure, but this was very nice to see how somehow. Okay, DVRs. How do I play that? I could go b3 actually. I mean, the queen is somewhat weird here. Okay, bishop g2. I understand. Bayerischer Schweizer says he has a book on the dragon, and it's very interesting. I agree. I mean, the dragon is a very interesting opening. What is actually very nice about it is that you have relatively few critical lines. So the somewhat let's say harmless options are really harmless. Yeah, so you have no problem at all then if they don't go for super critical stuff. Yeah, Ernie played e6 here. Yeah, he started, this was a Caro-Kann, but he basically says, okay, I cannot play this outside of the pawn chain anymore. So pretty good concession. So c5, castles. Ah, okay, I see. Bayerischer Schweizer now clarifies that he got this dragon book based on my recommendation, which is actually about the accelerated dragon, which is a really different kind of animal in every way. Okay, here bishop c4 is a funny little trick. Yeah, the hyper accelerated dragon. Okay, queen e1 against J. Russell. I'm preparing e4. And yeah, Hayan plays bishop a3. This is a move that I was thinking of as a possibility, but somehow... okay, I go queen c1. And bishop b7 by Pete M. So I'm going to e4 now. I know it's a loss of tempo, but black has b6, bishop b7 played. And the moving Dutchman here, knight to f6. I wonder how to play this. I go here. Yeah, it's a bit of a... It looks like a reversed French, but he has not played d5 yet. There are some other ideas here, for example. I can also try something like f3 to very early on. Yeah, the bird can transpose into a polar bear. That's a really funny way of putting it. Knight bd7. I mean, you have to see that the bird opening is not named after an animal, but after Henry Bird, the player. So this probably doesn't count. Yeah. Okay, queen to e2 here. Yeah. Knight bd7 by Visigoth. I go bishop b2. The hippopotamus. Yeah, this is one of the better animal openings probably. Okay, and we have the trade here, and d4 by J. Russell. Yeah, this is seen quite frequently also against the Dutch. And what I have here is basically a Dutch reversed. Yeah, I can go knight a3, c4. I'm not quite sure. e6 by Jimmy B. Yeah, this is not a frequent move. Why is that? Why is that the case? Okay, I cannot take with the queen. There's bishop b4. I have to take with a pawn. Henry Bird was named after an animal. That is very much possible, yes. and therefore the opening is named after an animal. Okay, d5 by Marsh, so I'm taking this and castling against Virtuoso. Trivial Pursuit is played knight to f6. So this is a lot like a Scotch 4 knights, but I have not played e4. If I'm not mistaken, this is a good move now. The Borg opening. Yeah, the Borg, well, there is no animal called the Borg, right? Okay, d5 by moving Dutchman. Okay, I think I'm taking this and go knight f4. Or immediately knight f4, but then maybe bishop to d6. If I take it, then knight f4. Knight c6 is annoying. Yeah, I still think I do this. Bishop e7. Aha. Okay, isn't bishop h6 annoying? Where in Poland did I travel? I was playing a tournament in Krakow, which is a really beautiful city, by the way. So it has a reputation of being one of the most beautiful cities in Europe, and probably this is very much deserved. It's really, they have this old beautiful buildings. It's fantastic. It seems, and this is a fact that I did not know, that the city of what? Did I blunder my queen there in one move? I think I did. Wow. That's a bit shocking. You played knight f6 and I played d4. Was that a pre-move or something? How did that happen? Okay. Okay. Yeah, congrats to Ernie. I don't know what happened here. Did I really blunder the queen in one move? It seems that. That's funny. And I was just about telling nice stories about Krakow. Anyway, what? Okay, let's play c4. That was great. How on earth did that happen? Anyway, what I was about to tell, that, no, I resigned that game. I was about to tell that, yeah, Krakow was actually attacked and occupied by the Mongols, yeah, of all people. Yeah, we're talking about Genghis Khan and so on. It's not Genghis Khan exactly, but the Mongols. And they occupied Krakow, and this was in the 13th century, something like that. I could be wrong, it could be the 14th century, but something like that. And after that, and this is really very remarkable, after that the city was not destroyed or wrecked by any conflict after that. In the Second World War, quite clearly the population, the Jewish population, suffered greatly, but the buildings did not suffer at all. They have all those old beautiful buildings, and it's really absolutely fantastic. And you also, what I think is very enjoyable, you have excellent restaurants, excellent food. Yeah, it's really nice, extremely nice place to be in. Okay, Zeba, let's not blunder the queen. I'm taking c6 and play bishop h6, knight bd7. So we have a Petrosian system. Going to castle, and Marsh has taken. I'm going to recapture. Bishop king g7 by Jimmy B. Now knight a5 is definitely a threat. So I have to move the queen or the bishop. I don't want to give up my bishop. The question is where to put it. He will probably play some knight a5, b6 setup. So bishop to e4. Bayerischer Schweizer, as if I would consider to move and live there in Krakow. Yeah, that's a bit much. I mean, the thing is, there are many very enjoyable destinations, but I really like the place where I live, so I'm not really in a hurry to leave. Yeah, just e4, I guess. Okay, let's go knight bd2. Yeah, the question is correspondence chess a good training? Yeah, I don't know. I think in the old days, yes. Nowadays, it's very computerish, and I think it's basically it's more of a, let's say, a scientific or mathematical type of contest than sport, because the computers are just so heavily involved. Oh, Bayerischer Schweizer says, I'm not ready yet to give up German beer. You know, the beer in Poland is absolutely excellent. Really excellent. I mean, I'm really happy with the Polish beer. What was absolutely great, by the way, was, I mean, okay, is that, can I say that? The vodka is great. Yeah, I don't want to advertise unhealthy lifestyle too much, but if you are in Poland, you should try some vodka. It's some really great stuff. Okay, so I go queen b3 and queen c2 covering e4, c6 by Indiana Fats. Okay, knight e5 would allow me to take this bishop. I wonder if this is a good idea. Knight e5, bishop h5, g4. Maybe he can take that. I wonder. Like knight e5, bishop f5, g4, knight takes g4, knight takes g4, queen h4 check. It's pretty odd, but it could work. The other idea that I have is just h3 and then g4. Yeah, the best beer that I had in Poland was actually from a small local brewery. There was basically the tap beer that they had in one of the restaurants. They didn't even tell us the brand name. It's just like it's the local stuff that we have, but it's great and it was fantastic. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Okay, so I go bishop e4. Yeah, work out the rest later. So take on e4. And here, rook c8 by Crevery. So I think I'm going to put more pieces towards the king side. Let's go knight f3. And here bishop b4. Okay. Okay, I think just knight c3. Take the queen. And here knight e8 by Hayan. Okay. So how do I continue this here? It's a little bit odd, this position. I wonder if I should start here like d4, c4 play on the queen side. Another idea, however, is simply queen g5 by black. Let's play this. Rook g8 by Visigoth. What the heck? This is the kind of move that really sets you, kind of irritates you. What is it doing here? One thing, isn't e4 possible here? Like e4, d takes, knight takes, bishop takes, queen d6. Isn't that a possibility? Now, you can take with the bishop. But I'm opening up everything. Let's do that. Okay. e5 by Buckeye. This is a very, 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 very direct approach. Okay, I think I take d5. h6 by Chess24. So it seems like he wants to play some sort of knight move, knight h7, and then bishop g5. I can do this. Yeah? Okay, knight a5. I wonder how to react to that idea. I can go like rook e1, just centralize. Okay, yeah, here this is a funny game, yeah, with knight f5, knight e7. I have knight d5 now. He does not have a check, and at the end the black pawn structure will be severely demolished. Rook e8, so it's castle, and d6 by dvios. Yeah, just develop. a5, here bishop g5 is correct. And Marsh is taking on c3. Okay, I'm happy about that. Maybe he didn't have much better, but okay. So e takes by Visigoth, and of course e4. Yeah, let's open it up. a5 by Indiana Fats. That is a very, very relaxed move. I was thinking g4 is a big threat. Why isn't it? Okay. Yeah, good setup here by black. Okay. Yeah, queen c5 by Hayan. Yeah. Here the simple solution is just to go d4, grab that tempo, and then play c4 next. I think simple is good, especially in this kind of scenario. Okay, c5 by Zeba. I think I'm taking first and then decide on what to do. Knight d5 by J. Russell. Go bishop d2. Let's take here. And h6 here by DK. Yeah, bishop e3 is the move here. Bishop g4 by dvios. Okay. Yeah. He will probably take that anyway. On f3, so h3 is probably lame. Let's do this. Queen a1. And castles by Marsh. So here c4 is super obvious. Let's do it. Queen e5 by Trivial Pursuit. I will take with the bishop on f6. The issue here is my development is non-existent, but his structure is absolutely terrible. Yeah, I guess I have to. Yeah, knight c5 by Buckeye. That was expected. Yeah, I think knight c3 is kind of mandatory. He's got queen b6 coming next, yeah. Yeah, nicely played by black. Okay, so queen to b8 by Pete M. I think he wants to stop the e5 move. And this is a very good idea. e5 would have been very, very tough to meet. However, I can still play it. It leads to fantastic compensation. Yeah, I think I will do it. Queen c7 by Jimmy B. Okay. So I think he prepares knight a5. Huh. Okay. So Visigoth went back to h7, but isn't e5 a piece? I think it is. Oops, and now it switches to this game. Knight e4, but I think I grabbed this pawn. Okay, so Zebal has played king takes g7. He wants to play bishop b7 quite clearly. I would like to stop that idea altogether. Maybe this is not possible. I'm thinking just like playing e4, knight f3, bishop b7, e4. Maybe. Okay, knight a5 by the moving Dutchman. Yeah, queen check, and then, yeah, this is kind of normal. Knight d4 by Aliev. Interesting. Huh, I cannot take. Knight e4 then hangs. So, but d3 is good. Okay, queen e7 by Hayan. Yeah, so here c4 is the most obvious move ever. Yeah, this is an interesting position because, again, structure is great. Development is terrible. And there is some d6 coming. d6, I can play... I can maybe really take c7. Now, whatever I do, I have to go c3 first. Knight f8 by Chess24. So, bishop here. Maybe bishop h3. Just trade this. Nah. Let's not trade. Okay, I'm taking the pawn. Queen a5 by Marsh. Yeah, bishop d2 is the most obvious move here, but I can also push d5. Huh. Alright, let's do it. a5 by Raster. Okay. h3, yeah? He might take on h3. That is probably possible. h3, bishop takes, h3, bishop takes, h3, knight f3. And then you have to... Yeah, you're in trouble. Okay, I'm going to trade this bishop. Okay, h6 by Jimmy B. So, what are we going to do here? Yeah, rook d1 is the kind of... It's the obvious way of doing things. I just wonder if this is right. What about h5? Yeah, Zubrowka vodka, that was the one. I know they have various taste, various brands, but that was really excellent stuff. Okay, knight e8 by dk11. So he's going f5 next. I'm going to be ready for that. b6 by Haiyan. So are we going to... okay, I don't need to do it, but I like this idea. Okay, well, f6, I think I'm taking more material. h6, okay, I'll take d4. Yeah, and here I was thinking bishop b5. There's enormous pressure on d5, and this is the second pawn. Knight to e7 by Trivial Pursuit. Okay, the knight is hanging. I don't have a tactic or anything. I can simply capture, of course, and probably enjoy a slight advantage. Yeah, I don't think retreating makes much sense. Okay, queen c7 by Marsh. I'm going d5 now. Push the d pawn. That must be right. g5 by Jimmy B. So we have this knight takes g5 idea in some cases. How do I get this attack on the road? Yeah, of course, Marcus is saying that lots of great tactical players are strong in the endgame. That is not a big surprise. Yeah? The endgame is very concrete, and oftentimes I don't know if 95 is right. Yeah. Looks a bit lame to trade. Okay. Yeah, the endgame is often very calculation heavy, and I mean, I have my fair share of weird endgame plays, simply because I miscalculate so often. Okay, Haiyan has taken. I go queen a3 for the pin. It was a bit of a trap, I think. You shouldn't have taken. Okay, g5 by Chess24, grabbing lots of space there. Oh, of course. Drunken Lawyer asked if 1455 is a good rating for an 11-year-old kid. This is pretty good. I mean, it's not, it's not Magnus Carlsen territory here, but it's pretty strong. Okay, so queen d6 by Buckeye. This is a surprising move. I was thinking more about queen to b6, but maybe that wasn't so great. I don't know. Okay, king h1. So here b4 was my idea. Yeah, let's do it. Rook e8 by Indiana Fats. Okay. Okay, I cannot play f5, obviously. I can play e5 and ask him other questions about this bishop. There is also simply knight e5. Hard to decide. I don't know. Knight e5 has one advantage. It speeds up the whole development. Speeds up sounds weird, right? Yeah, but it makes the f3 possible to go for the other knight. I'll do it. Bishop c6. Yeah, isn't b4? That move looks weird. That is most likely a weird move. What about b4? b4? And then a6, or what's the point? If I take it simply and play queen to b5, attacking b7 and so on, I just got a6 and I cannot take it. Yeah, queen b7, knight a5. Ugh. Tons of weird ideas. B4, there's a6. Oh wait, I can take and go. I have to make a move. Okay, so put this out. Take. One thing is really I want to say something. Bayerischer Schweizer says, what did he say? The most important thing in chess is not rating, it is if you like to play the game. This is, I know it's a very simple statement in a way you could say, it's kind of a given, but this is not a given. This is absolutely not a given, because if you the absolute most important thing for becoming a really good player is to simply love the game. If you don't really love to play chess, you're not going to get that far. You can get good, but if you don't really have a deep inner liking and motivation to play and study, then at the end you're not going to get very far. I once read an interview with with a strong player, and she actually said that chess is just a job, and she has no particular love for the game. And this was at this moment it became totally clear to me that she can never get really great. Like decent, but not great. Okay, that's a good move. covering the queen. I would have liked to play rook c1 and take with the piece. I can do that though. I mean, e5 and c5 is tough to attack. Okay, so bishop b7. Yeah, I wasn't entirely sure how to do this. If I just play a queen move, like queen to e3, or if I should... it's not a bad move. Let's do it. e4 was also possible. Okay, so J. Russell went e5 here. So he opens up the position quite a bit. Yeah, I think I probably have to take... Yeah, and here I was thinking bishop f4 should be good. Let's do it. Oh, he's got knight d3. Okay. Rook c8 by Jimmy B. So he prepares knight a5 again. Okay, I'm getting out of this tempo. Okay, so here I was thinking queen to b3 and again attacking. Sacrificing a pawn with rook fc1, Marcus mentions. I don't know the game. I'm just switching so quickly between the games. It's sometimes difficult to exactly connect the statement to the actual game. Okay, so I'm going here. Don't want to allow him to trade. Knight c5. Okay, so let's have a look here. I was intending bishop b4. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. Yeah, 4d6. And a4 h5 has played the move f4. If this is possible, then the Dutch is the best opening ever. I think I take it. Okay, I'm taking the queen. And just develop here. Oh. Yeah, I can just take it with the knight, keep the strong bishop here. Yeah, this is the only move that that doesn't lose the pawn. Yeah, bishop d2, I guess. Knight to c7. Yeah, so the knight has no way to really attack my pawns. This is quite important. And on d4 I have a very strong knight. Ah, you meant rook fc1 in that game. Yeah, that was possible, maybe. Yeah, I was thinking about this briefly. Okay, knight to e7. So, what to do here? If I take... Knight e7 is a good move, actually. It's coming closer to the king side. Okay, so maybe c4 is a move here. Like bishop takes, rook takes, queen c4, d5. And queen c2 probably. I can take on these things. Okay, let's do this. Bishop d7 by Raster. I don't know. Is that good? I get to take on d4 now, and then he has a pawn on d4. Okay. Yeah, knight d3 check by Pete M. I did not really see that move beforehand, but I don't think it's so terrible. Yeah, bishop takes c3 by the moving Dutchman. I think I have to take with the bishop. Queen e5 by Trivial Pursuit. Okay, I don't know. Maybe this is good for Queen g3. Bishop d7 here. Okay, by Hayan. Okay, b4 looks good. g5 by dk11. So he's trying to get this typical attack going, but I go a3 b4 and I'm very quick there. Aliev went d6. This is a really nice position. It is materially equal, but I have a stronger center and I have the queen side play. Just going towards b2. So rook b8 by the moving Dutchman. I can definitely go bishop b4, stop him from castling, but he has a5 amongst others. Okay, I'm just castling. Bishop takes f4. Of course, yeah, he had to do this. Queen a4 is an annoying move now, yeah. Queen e3 is irritating though. Or do I just castle here? I don't know. I think I'm checking first. Okay, bishop b7 here by Virtuoso. Yeah, knight d6 is kind of the obvious choice, but yeah, it's also quite good, I think. Okay, Divios castle. So, am I going to play? Okay, let's cancel. Let's not make it too complicated. Bishop g4. Okay. Okay, bd2. a5 by Aliev. Okay, is that pawn? Isn't that pawn almost lost? Yeah, currently there is a discussion about funny club names. Yeah, that's true. In Duisburg there is a chess club. That's my former the former place where I lived. There is a club that is called Brett vom Kopf, which is a really great name for a chess club. It basically translates, I mean, it means like, yeah, to have a board in front of your, yeah, in front of your head, or like covering your head. And it's also, this is a German, yeah, figure of speech that basically means to not see things, to be somewhat blind to see the obvious. Yeah. Okay, so castles go rook c1, and I have to recapture here. Knight g4 by Aliev. So he probably wants to play knight e5. I can just play f4 actually. That doesn't fit so well with the play on the other side of the board. This is also good. Let's go queen b6. Okay, so here king h8, queen e4. Yeah, go for the queen trade. No, it's not really great. He's got f5. Yeah, probably just castle. Okay, knight e5. I'm going to take a rook e8 by virtuoso. I'm playing c5. I don't have to do it. c5 immediately. Can delay this move for a moment. Okay, rook fc8. Develop. Yeah, and Zebal played c4. Yeah, this is one of the moves that were definitely possible, but I thought it isn't that great. Let's just castle along. H takes by Indiana fat. So here, knight f3 looks good, and rook b8 by Haiyan. If I play rook fb1, is he going f4? Yeah, but that's not a big problem, no? Don't think so. Rook g8 by Trivial Pursuit. Okay, knight d7. Yeah, he's got this check on e3, which is somewhat irritating. However, if I castle, wow, if I castle queen e3, king h1, queen takes d3, I have knight e5. Which wins? Okay. Okay, queen g5. Okay. I was thinking just f4 now. Let's do it. Yeah, and you went f4. I thought just king f2 is good here. Let's do it. Bishop takes e5 by J. Russell. Yeah, I was thinking knight c4. Knight g4. I have to keep my bishop. g5 by the moving Dutchman. So just back him. h5. I go b4 against dk. And now e5 by Divios. That looks shaky. Very, very shaky. Let's take it. Yeah, now he's ready for c5 and I play c5 myself. Okay, so queen f4, yeah? Yeah, it doesn't really do much, to be honest. But I don't know, I don't see anything great here. Rook f8, okay. I wonder about this, about rook trade here. That g3 would trade tons of rooks. Let's do it. Okay, queen to d6. It seems that knight g4 is on his agenda. So I'm looking at h5 here. h3. Nah, e6. So e5. That must be correct. Queen e3, I'm going to h1. Bishop a6 by virtuoso. Okay. Well, I can go queen f3 and just attack this. Let's do it. Okay. h5 by the moving Dutchman. I need to, this bishop is really not good, yeah. Can I? And there are a couple of things that are possible here. Even queen a3 is an idea. Queen d1. Comes into consideration as well. I don't know. I shouldn't spend too much time. Okay, knight to f6. He's attacking h3 and I have to go g4. Sebal has taken on d3. Okay, let's take with the rook. Bishop d7. It seems that Trivial Pursuit wants to play bishop c6. I could do this. Huh? Yeah, it doesn't really do much. Yeah, it's not. This is not all that great. It's probably equal. Okay, let's take bishop g7 by J. Russell. I don't know. I don't have much here. If anything, yeah, probably less than nothing that I have. Okay, a5 by Buckeye. I am not entirely sure what my plan is supposed to be in this situation. Tough to play. Yeah, queen e2 is kind of a non-move. Okay, so yeah, I can take on g7 first. Bishop e4. Where bishop e4? Here. It wasn't bad, but I didn't think it led to much. Okay, queen e8. So here, Sebal. I can go queen e5, win c7. I don't know. Maybe it's an idea. The other idea is to play g4. Takes, queen d4 check, then take on g4. It is a little bit annoying here that my rook is in this pin. So I'm going to centralize this piece. Okay, I'm recapturing rook d8. If I take e5, knight takes d6, how is he saving his knight? We'll see about that. And here, What is this? I can probably take material now. Yeah, I'm just taking a5. Come on. He's taken with the bishop here. I didn't expect that. Interesting. Yeah, anyhow, I have to go king h1. Okay, so let's recapture. And here, the question is, what is the best square? I think knight e2 still, yeah. Okay, knight a6. So here black is, yeah, it's not so quick here, and I think I should do this just simply. I completely forgot that he's got f5. That's bad. If I take on b7, there's rook b8. A bit of a silly game. Silly plate. Okay, so if I go b4 here, this is completely loosening this whole thing. That doesn't look great, actually. With this weird technical problems, I didn't even get to make me some tea. I know I have to play just supported by water. Yeah, this is a bit tragic. So b4 takes knight a6. And knight sucks on a6, but it attacks b4. And my own knight is hanging. Yeah, maybe I still should do it. f6 by Zebal. Okay. Knight d4 looks dangerous. He's got e5 though. It's certainly not bad for me, but he's defending very tenaciously. Played against him quite a lot, and he had bad positions often, but that did not necessarily mean I was winning them. Okay, let's take knight f6 by Virtuoso. I just support my position. Okay, a3 or c3. c3 also kind of belongs into this. Let's do it. King d8 by Pete M. Wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's do this for rook e1. Germany's pop idol. Is that really a show? on TV? I don't know. I don't watch TV anymore. Stopped some years ago. Okay, queen takes. I wanted to do this. Let's do it. e5 by Raster. Let's go f4. And knight to d7 by Arliev. Yeah, it seems knight c5 is on his agenda. Makes sense. Definitely makes sense. Aha, Deutschland sucht den Superstar. Yeah. Yeah, I have no words. These shows are really... I have no. Okay, I'm just playing this, and without queens, I should win this. Let's say quite easily. So give me your bishop. Queen to g6. That's an interesting choice by the moving Dutchman. It's one of those cases where you can try to prove that the worst bishop is still better than the best knight. I'm taking this. Okay, knight b3 for knight c5. Oh, I'm just thinking I could take with the e-pawn. No. Whoa. That's so wacky, I didn't even consider it. Yeah, that's true. Maybe I could have trapped Aliev's queen. That's really possible. Okay, I just go to a5. To take. Knight c5. Yeah, I was thinking here bishop f1 and over. Ish over. Okay. Did I really blunder an exchange there? That's just crazy, really. Always against Zebal, yeah. He plays some strategically very dubious stuff, and then there's some weird tactical thing losing a very weird. I had the same kind of situation many times. I mean, you do make tactical mistakes as the guy doing the simul, but it just happens so often. Yeah, rook d2 is the only square, and then knight c4. I mean, black's position is so full of holes that you could even argue that this is some sort of compensation, maybe. Rook d2, knight c4. Yeah, there was queen c5 instead of knight d4. Black's position was completely terrible here. Before somehow miraculously the rook got trapped. I mean, you cannot just move every pawn and weaken every single square that you have. But you can if the other guy blunders the exchange. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Yeah, this is a really funny formation here. Okay, this is a really strange game as well. I don't know what black is doing here. I simply don't get it. Okay, I'll play on the queen side. Yeah, so here d5 was the idea. Let's do it. Bishop a6 by virtuoso. Yeah, let's play normal stuff. And here probably rook b6. No, that runs into knight a4. Should not allow that. Let's get the king into the game to recapture here. Yeah, and J. Russell has grabbed b2. I thought rook b1 is good now. Okay, let's go here to go a4 next. Knight a6. So b4 is attacked and c3 is attacked. I know it's ugly, but I'm still going to play it. Knight a2. The IQP game where I took on e5. I think black resigned. Okay, first of all, I have to play the move I have to play anyway. Bishop e1. And here bishop g7. So I was thinking rook e1 and then d6. Let's do it. f6. Okay, I'm going to tidy up some boards. There are actually many games still going on. Bishop a4 here. Okay, I can check and go. Bishop b3. f6. So now, yeah, maybe here and then bishop b6. Queen to c2. Yeah, I was thinking to take on e6, but maybe this isn't all that great. I can actually check on a1. Maybe this is stronger, yeah. It is strong, yeah. Queen to a6. Okay. Okay, let's go a5. And rook f7. Okay, c7 was attacked. I'd like to get the knight to c5. Queen can go to c6. Yeah, if I move my queen to yeah, open up, he's got queen c6. Yeah, it's pretty much hopeless after blundering the exchange. Okay, b5 by Indiana Fats. Yeah, this is a good position, but is it something concrete? Yeah. Okay, e5 and then h4. Yeah, DK has grabbed this. Yeah, I was thinking queen b3 is just excellent, but we'll see what happens. b6 here by Chess24. So here bishop c2 is an idea for bishop a4. b6 by Raster. Okay, well, f5 is the move you want to play. I'm going to do it. Okay, king f8, bishop b3. Yeah, queen c3. Now I have a couple of choices. I can take on e6, I can take on c3 first. I think I'm going to do that and then take on e6. So rook c7 by Buckeye. Okay, I want to do this here anyway, so let's play it. Queen h6. Okay, d6 here is the correct move. I don't need to waste time here. Yeah, let's go d6. Yeah, so I actually believe, it maybe sound wacky, but I actually believe I'm fine here with rook c5. Yes, so king to f7. Rook b6, king e7, and somehow it continues. Virtuoso went h6. Okay. How do we play that? Queen a6 was actually an interesting try. Okay. Okay, I want to take now here. Threatening rook d7. Yeah, so here this is the move, c6, and black should simply fall apart, I thought. Rook d8 by Zeba. Now this is the most annoying game. This annoys me more than the queen blunder, because before I blunder the exchange, black's position is just bad. And yeah, then somehow the exchange is lost. Yeah, you don't have a move here really. King f8, so okay, let's go rook b6. Yeah, there are some weird knights. Yeah, you're right, Marcus. This is, as he said, a symphony of weirdly placed knights. That is probably a good way to put it. Yes. If I go queen d2, there's bishop to h6. Maybe this one rather, yeah? Attack b5. Rook d8. So here b4 is already on the cards. Trying to play b5. Let's do it. Bishop c6. Bishop c6, yeah. Here, bishop d5, he can go to a4. Yeah, it's probably not much going on here. Bishop to d4 by J. Russell, yeah. So, simply taking, or what is knight c6? Is knight c6 an idea? Yeah, it must be an idea, yeah. I'm just winning stuff. No, I'm not winning stuff. I was just thinking knight c6, queen takes, bishop d5, queen d5, knight e7, check. But bishop d5, queen d5 is actually checking me on h1. So anyway, I play this. Oh, really? Okay, rook d7, there's rook c7. But I can take, yeah? Okay, I have to admit that I played on this trick a little bit, because rook d6 should win now immediately. Yeah. So bishop h5 in this game. I was still in the opening here, early opening. What to do? Just e3, stabilize. Yeah. Knight e7 by the moving Dutchman. So he tries to go where exactly? I don't know. I go b5. I know that I'm going to do this. Okay, b6. It gives me the knight. Yeah, I'm taking the knight. Bishop d3. Now this is the opportunity to play a4. King to e7 by Trivial Pursuit. Yeah. It just isn't all that much or anything. It's probably just a roughly equal position. Rook c1 by Jimmy B. Huh. Maybe I should have done this somewhat differently. Yeah, anyhow, I have to take knight d7. So here I was thinking h4, h5, directly going for the kill. Let's do it. Take this, take this. And now here, knight d6 I can take, so that is not really on. Maybe he's going for knight h6 and then g4. Well, that doesn't help all that much. That doesn't help. Okay, take this. Yeah, Marcus, that's interesting. Yeah, here I played I exchanged a pair of minor pieces there. I could have played c5 without doing that. It's possible. Yeah, it's always tough to say. You're dealing with a couple of with some positions that are all hugely favorable, and yeah, sometimes tough to say what's better. Okay, here important intermediate move, check on e7. Let's take this. Okay, Buckeye went knight f6, he went back, so I'm not... I cannot just take b5, is what I'm trying to say. Maybe get this a bit more into the game. Rook to d7 by the moving Dutchman. Is it possible for me somehow to get the bishop directly into the play? Probably not. Okay, J. Russell has taken here. Yeah, you could be right, Marcus. It could have been better. It's really possible. I just took a typically quick simul decision, but maybe not trading was better. It's really quite a strong possibility. Bishop f3, g4 here. Yeah, I'm a piece up in this position. So white should win, but you still have to do it. How to do it, actually. So g3, I'm just moving the bishop. That is not not a big problem. Maybe this one for rook a8, b6, okay. So yeah, this actually gives him the chance to play knight d6. Very interesting position. Let's do this. Yeah, Drunken Lawyer asked about the Krakow tournament, what the tournament was like. It was okay, really. It was nicely organized, I think. There were what I thought is a little bit they could have had a little bit more space simply for the number of for this kind of field, for this number of participants. It wasn't a big issue, but a little bit more would have been okay. I'm not happy with my play. I didn't play well. I did not play a single player with a higher rating than mine. that is often an indicator that the tournament wasn't all that fantastic for you. I lost a couple of rating points. It's not like I played completely terrible, but I never really got anywhere in the tournament. You have to say, you have to see that it was a tournament with a minimum rating of 2,100. So I never really got any really bad opponent. Yeah, like it's not. It was. They all were quite good, and that made it pretty tough. You never had an easy game in a way. It just didn't happen. Okay, I have to focus for a moment here. My original idea here was rook takes c4 and then bishop d6 to e5, but he might give the exchange back and play rook c7. And then I have rook c6, okay. I don't know if it's a good idea. Bishop on e5 is fantastically strong. I don't need to do this. It's just like it looks interesting. Yeah, okay, anyway. It's not like we're playing for the World Championships here. Okay. Rook e1. And this now. Okay, this is a weird situation. I've got the more active rook and knight here. And he's just about holding on. Just about. Yeah, it was a fairly tough tournament. You have to also see that the somewhat lower rated guys or girls, whatever, were quite a number of female players. They weren't exactly weak either. Yeah, for example, I played one 2080 player that they allowed to participate out of, I mean, kind of violating their own thing, but it was part of the rules that they could accept some players that are lower than 2,100. That was the current vice champion of Europe under 12. Yeah, I mean, it turned out to be a fairly easy game, fairly easy win for me, but that wasn't exactly a simple kind of pairing, yeah, on paper. So it was fairly strong. Okay, I was thinking here to attack d4. Let's do it. Knight g4. It just goes back. But I have bishop d2 now. And this is covering b4 so that ultimately I can move my knight on a2. Sebald has taken. So I wanted to do this. And maybe activate my knight. Rook e6. That's a strong move. Simply covers everything. Let's try for rook d7. Okay, you have to go h4 quickly. And here against dk, I am really just material up, but you still have to win it. Yeah, let's get some pieces over there. Okay, so I wonder if I should go a4. Simply stop everything there. I'm doing this and then focus on the other side of the board. Yeah, this is a game that I'm not playing well at all. Yeah, there was no necessity in that King's Indian game to play King H1. You can just take the pawn. I know oftentimes you allow the pawn to stay on the board, but there was no real need there. So, yeah, a routine move, but helpful. So here I can bring this over to c6. I feel like I'm playing so many games here. Simply no game stopping. Okay. Bishop f4. He cannot take it. Somehow, let me check this. I have so many games on. I have to kind of tidy up. A little bit here. Yeah, queen to f5. I was thinking I can just take on d4 now. King e8 by Pete M. Yeah, knight takes 4, knight d6 mate. Knight d6 mate would be good. Okay, so let's prepare rook h1. Rook e6 by Jimmy. Huh. Okay, I can go rook d7 now. Let's do it. King f8. Yeah, I'm invading now with bishop c6, or is that actually a bad idea? Okay, I take that first. King f7 by DK. King f7. Okay, I was thinking knight e2, g1, h3. This is kind of okay. Yeah. Let's do it. f5 by Buckeye. Wow. This is why the King's Indian is not an opening for me anymore. A move I wouldn't even consider, like not remotely. Maybe it's good. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just like it's shocking that this is actually played and considered in the first place. Okay. Yeah, but what am I doing there? Knight g5 is an idea. For knight e6. Yeah, I don't have that much time. Okay, I'm going for it. A5, okay. Okay, I'm going to cover this. Was there anything wrong with bishop d6 was a question. Maybe not. But this is a pretty good position anyway. Queen c5 by Raster. What is he going to do here? Queen d4 or queen b4? Okay, rook a7. So this is a game that I would really love to win. Indiana Fats is a strong opponent, and I usually I play draws against him. I have gotten some good positions, but never won any, I think. Okay, I wonder if I should do d4 or not. I definitely need those pieces in play. I would like to double, for example. This is a standard kind of move. Let's do it. Of course, knight a4. I don't like to, but I have to trade him. Okay, rook f6 here by Trivial Pursuit. Okay. Yeah, it's still fairly drawish. Let's take stuff. Okay, so here, if I take it, rook h6, no. I think I'm going to cover a4 first. Bishop f5, rook f5 by the moving Dutchman. So bishop e5 check. He does want to do what exactly? I don't know. Return the exchange. Oh, it's not a threat. Okay. Rook b1. And here I'm going for knight g3. Queen c1 and take it. And rook h8. Yeah. So I'm going to go for knight takes h3. Yeah, and bishop a4 now for. Okay, so I have a discovered check there, and knight f6 cannot be bad. Yeah, it is good. Yeah? Let's do it. Okie dokie. And here, if I play rook to c8, I'm threatening checkmate. Bishops are strong pieces. b4, it was kind of clear that you would play something like that at some point. Okay, this. Okay, and here I have check. It doesn't help me though. It's just bad. Yeah. Rook c8 doesn't threaten mate. Well, maybe you're right. It still looked like a good move. Maybe it isn't. Okay. So, okay, I'm not threatening mate, yeah? Okay. But he's also still not threatening to take on... He's not threatening to take on f2. Okay. Check. Knight to d7. Finally developing stuff here. Somehow he's hanging in there, yeah? DVOs. It was a pretty weird looking position the whole time, but I'm not really refuting what he does. Yeah, that bishop isn't doing much. Okay. Yeah, here I'm going to try to double. And now just go back. Bishop e7 by Indiana Fats. He wants to go c5. I need to be somewhat quick. So here king f2, rook h1. Or is there some way to do it in a quicker... There's some quicker way to do it. If I take it... If I take it, he probably has to take with the pawn. Knight takes, there's f5. Okay, the other move is c4 here. Going to take, okay, bishop f6 by dk. I just recognized that queen g3 was an idea here. He could have played queen g3 on the last move. Oh my god. Wow. If I take with the piece, he takes with the pawn, double check and mate. I can now stop that with knight h3. That was friggin' close. Okay, f4 by Buckeye. He releases the tension there. It's a bit of a weird decision. But okay, this is more tactical than anything else. Knight e6 isn't that great, yeah. I can take b5. At the end there is rook c2. I don't know. This is maybe too lame. And there's queen to b6 maybe in some cases. Tough, that's tough. No easy moves, no easy moves. I don't understand the position as the thing. Knight e6 doesn't work, bishop b5 doesn't work. How do I improve this? I don't see a concrete way forward. I would like maybe I just improve this. Just looks weird. King h5. G4, or what is the point? Okay, I'm taking this. So queen g6. Again, is there a threat? I would like to get something to g4. I mean a knight to g4. It would help. I mean, I'm a piece up, but it's still you have to look at things. Yeah, I can bring this knight over to g4. Maybe I should do it. It takes a long while, but okay. Rook h8. Now I can take, and yes, take with the f pawn. But maybe I should improve this first to f3. Yeah. g5. Wow. Okay, so Indiana Fats has taken with the f pawn, as expected, actually. As expected. c4. c4. Let's do it. Rook d6. Yeah, I mean this is quite drawish, I think. g4. Why didn't I play g4 against Moving Dutchman? I wasn't sure that I needed to. I was thinking that what he's doing here is like a completely unwarranted try to win the game. Yeah, maybe he can do it. Anyway, so rook c8. So king g8. Okay, I didn't see that. Didn't see that coming. I should have taken first. On g5. Didn't see that one. Okay. Knight g7 by Jimmy B. What? Wacky knight dances. Yeah, h5 is attacked. Okay, rook g8 here. Let's get this and approve it. Bishop takes, rook g6 here. Yeah, this is, as I mentioned, probably somewhat drawish. Bishop here. Rook b8 here, played by Chess24. So I can take and play. I just need, if I get to an ending, I'm just better here. Yeah? Some sort of ending. Take queen b3 or so. Okay, queen b3 by Zebal. He tries to limit my queen. Very understandable. Queen has no active ideas. Okay, I have to play a move though. Okay. Well, here I can take and win b4. Take knight e1, and b4 is dropping. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I didn't actually see that this was a possibility. This is not bad. Okay, so what's going on here? Can check again. Jimmy has played this well. So rook g7, whatever that is doing. Plans for 2018. Yeah, I have some plans. I don't have any chess plans for my own chess, really. I'm not playing that much anyway. I'm focusing mostly on teaching and content creation, and I'm not planning to do anything in that regard. But I will definitely do more videos. I will do all live streams, some things, but that is not yet decided. I have to see what I feel is best there, and it's something to decide the next couple of days, next week or so. I have to see about that. This looks a lot like a draw. No, cannot do much. Okay, I have to take a very brief break, but I'm back in like a minute or so. Okay, so let's see. Tja, as mentioned, not much is going on in this position. Let's attack this, and here I was thinking rook b1 for queen b7. Okay, Indiana Fetz has played queen to d7. Okay, I'm shutting this down. I should win this on the king side. Okay, bishop to f8. So knight e6 now, maybe. Or knight c5. Knight c5 is also worth considering, simply getting rid of this whole situation. Okay, I'm doing this, that's tough to say. Yeah, here, as mentioned, I think there's not that much going on. It's quite drawish. Knight g4? Are you serious? A piece sacrifice? Or what am I overlooking here? What? Okay. Okay. Okay, rook f3 here by the moving Dutchman. Okay, king g2. Yeah, this is probably quite drawish anyway. I'm going to offer a draw there soonish. Yeah, queen to e8. Get the queen involved. And here I'm going to offer a draw with rook b7. I think that's well deserved. Or well, whatever. It makes sense, this draw. Yeah, this is just not working at all. I mean, he can maybe swindle me, but this is just not working. He's got no real attack. But how to do it? Knight g1 is sensible. Let's do it. Okay, I'm taking here. King g8, king f8. Okay, I'm going to play my winning, my idea here. Yeah? Knight d1, knight f2, knight g4. Not going to reinvent it. Okay, I'm taking this. Check. Now, Marcus, maybe I could have played rook h8 in that game where I played rook b7, but I have so many somewhat complicated, tricky games. I felt a draw is kind of okay there. Simply try to get something that is easier to handle. Okay. That I didn't even take into account. Knight f4 on the cards. Okay. King g8. So, okay, knight t1. The moment the knight lands on g4, this is over. Knight c7. Okay, bishop e3. Now, there's an extremely high number of games. Lots of games. So here, yeah, I can check him. And then bishop f4. Or is there something better? Probably not. Check. Okay, taking this. Knight b5. Okay. He wants to go a4, a3 and then get this square. Okay. So here, yeah, bishop f4 is one possibility, and then he will probably sacrifice, give material back. Yeah? Okay, offering a draw now here in this game. So here, and tick. So let's check this briefly. Knight c2, b4. We win the pawn. He's got some weird stuff here with g pawn. Bishop. No, I can't take it. Okay, bishop e2. I have to speed up here. Yeah? I'm getting low on time. Kind of hanging. Okay, I take it. f5 and queen d1 will now trade queens almost. Bishop d7. No, bishop d7. Yeah, that's a killer. Threatening bishop takes f5. Really? There is d5. Check. Okay, let's do it. Knight takes b4 here. Yeah, whatever you want to do, he's a pawn up. He's a pawn up. Everything is super shaky. Yeah? The queen is kind of, everything is kind of hanging by a thread. But there seems to be no way of exploiting it. Huh, I don't see it. Yeah? Maybe there's probably nothing at all, but how do I actually improve this position? This? I don't know, I have to play. Knight f6, and he actually managed to preempt this stuff. Okay. True pursuit declined to draw. Okay. This is probably an idea, yeah? If you look at this, this is being a simul also for the overall situation. Okay, so knight, just take here, yeah? Wait, no, it's good. Rook e7. G6, and here Indiana Fats. He still has this a3 idea. Okay, this I have to do. Okay, h6. Okay. Maybe I put this to f1, but after this I feel like bishop b1 and so on could be an idea. Okay, check. Knight h5. Okay, so I can go to g4 anyway. Rook f4 by the moving Dutchman. So he wants to play rook f3 next, I guess. Yeah, just rook on the 7th. Yeah, should win the a pawn. a3. Okay, so this check. How do I mate him? Check, king f7. This is actually quite... I should have done that a little bit differently. If he is not taking f4, I mean, doesn't he lose h4 and everything? I mean, I don't know. I think that game was just better for me the whole time. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked pretty terrible for black. Anyway, how am I winning this? I should have done that differently. Played one more prophylactic move. This is now a little bit annoying, yeah, with no time, yeah. Bishop should be on f1, for example. Okay, I've had too many games, simply. to now try to work this out in its entirety. Okay, so g4 is coming here. This is getting tricky, which is bad news. I have to make a move. Yeah, which is kind of not a surprise. You always have to make moves. Okay. King f7. I hate that this is not a clear win. Like queen f2 stuff. Just a little bit of prep and this wouldn't have been completely over. I simply have no time to figure that out. There's like queen f2, rook f1, threatening knight g5, takes, pawn takes, king e7, queen f7, stuff like that. It's I don't see a clearly winning idea. Ah, that's so annoying. Yeah, come on, I have to try something. Knight f6 here. Okay, I'm just taking this, I guess. h6, okay. Okay. Knight f4 threatens. Knight d3 is a threat. But queen d1 should end it. Okay, take it. Rook f6. a7. Okay, whatever. Wow. Bishop b4, what? I know at the end c1 is hanging, but wow. Anyhow, let's take it. Okay, bishop has taken here. Okay, let's go out of the check. And here bishop g7. Now my queen is actually hanging. It's something I should not forget. So here, yeah. g4. g4. Yeah, this is not easy at all. Really isn't. Knight h5. Yeah, he's defending this well, yeah. He really is. Okay. H6. Okay, so knight e6, I guess, or I don't have anything decisive here. Rook d6. Yeah. It's not an easy technical win here. Check. A5 takes, rook takes, rook d4, b6 check, king moves, and he has it. King, rook b5, rook b8. I don't know. I have to make a move. Not much time. Okay, so yeah, here rook b4. There's rook c1 now. And bishop c4 doesn't really work or do much. Yeah, he's preparing bloody knight e3. I just spot that. Whatever. Okay. b2, yes. So I was thinking queen f3 and rook f1. Or is there anything better? This. Hey, he's got counter attack. He's got a counter attack. Absolutely. Which was not necessary at all. Absolutely not. That could have been over a long time ago. Okay. Yeah, I need the rook over there. Okay. Hey, just going to play rook a2 next, yeah? Threatening b1 queen. Yeah. And the next knight is coming to g4. And queen e4 here against Zeba. I'm sort of still hanging on here. Rook d5, interesting. Yeah, but he will have to take it at some point. Rook f7. Okay. I don't see anything here. This one maybe. Yeah, hello. Hello to Gajinsko. Yeah, I already talked a bit about the tournament and my trip to Krakow. It was very enjoyable city. I would have liked to play a bit better, but yeah, the whole trip in itself was very nice. Okay, so tough. Trying for queen e4 here. No, then this hangs. Huh. Okay, centralize. Yeah, in this game, man, that's really, it's kind of unbelievable. This is really extremely annoying. It was. I just need one more prep move or something, and then this is just over, completely over. And now black is winning this disaster of a game. Yeah, it's completely over. You can do whatever you want. It's just totally lost. Here I can take h5, yeah. Long diagonal. I have to give up that pawn for rook f8. Still hanging on in some of those. Whatever. Rook d4. Okay, and here if I take, I'm just trading stuff with material up. In simple solutions are kind of okay here, yeah. So yeah, bring the queen around. Queen d6. I mean, this is a really nice game by black. Opening was totally misplayed, but after that, very nice. Okay, the question is rook f8 a winning king and pawn ending or not? Probably not. Rook f8. I mean, I play the move anyway, so let's do it. Yeah, this is... Okay. Yeah, probably have to trade. Didn't you blunder queen? Where? Knight g7. No, his queen was also hanging. Keep it simple. So is that now, if I take it, king e3, g4, takes, king takes, and his pawn is quicker. Take f3 is also very close, but doesn't win either. Okay. Yeah, I'm still hanging on in this rotten game. So, trade the queens. This is still continuing. Yeah, this is also an issue. There are tons of games where I'm probably like, not tons, but where I'm winning, but they continue forever and ever and ever. And It's really tough. Okay, so here, yeah, I kind of have to do it, I think. Cover this, and here this is just a draw, I guess. Queen to b6 here in this one. I don't get this coordinated, yeah, somehow. Take here. I want to do something there. Okay, bishop g4. My rook is attacked and I will move it away. So here, yeah, is that a draw? Yeah, this is probably a draw. Okay, I'm taking it. Yeah, we're going to move back and forth in this one for the rest of the game, I guess. And here, yeah, I can take on b4, but that gives him enormous play with king h4. Could still be right. Okay. Okay, draw. And maybe Triple Pursuit offered a draw. It's sometimes difficult to say. Okay. Rook e4, yeah, whatever. I have knight h3 maybe. Okay, so queen f6, so probably just take now, or I also have rook g8. But taking is winning, I guess. Bishop c8 here. Okay, so g3, yeah, g3 is coming up. I mean, king h4, I mean, and then g3. Maybe I have to just go back. Knight g4, threatening knight f2, mate. That's not good. Okay, that was a really tough game. Yeah, that's a good question, Jacob. How do these simuls ever make you feel tired? This is extremely tough stuff. It's really tough to do. Yeah, I can resign that, yeah, or I can resign, or I could have resigned, but okay, again, against DVRs, yeah, I'm just trying stuff here, yeah, rook e4, rook g4. Yeah, Indiana Fets offers me a draw here. Okay. Is that a draw? Yeah, I don't see how I can win. Yeah? So I take this. Okay, he offered one move earlier. Okay, so here queen g4 is end of game. Rook d4. Yeah, hanging on. Okay, taking or any this one maybe. That looks good. Get this involved. And Rook g8 finally. And f2. Yeah, I have to take. Yeah, the problem is that he's threatening mate. If I play Queen d5, I just have 1 or 2 checks. And 1 or 2 checks is not enough. I can probably resign that. Okay, so, but King g7, yeah. Yeah, I mated. Huh? No. Yeah, well played here by Buckeye. I'm resigning that one. Okay, okay, in fact has resigned. So what games are on? DVR still, and wow, I mean this was a really super tough simul. We only have 2 games, no 3 games. There's a Zeba game also. I'm just going through the Virtuoso game. Black left. Okay, I'm closing a couple of game windows, which makes the whole thing much more manageable for me. So we have 3 games left. Zebal, where I'm 95. Okay, so this game is continuing. B1 queen. At least here I don't have to think about it. Taking. So, what the heck? What the heck? If I go queen e5, isn't that a win? Maybe? His queen is attacked. Or queen d3 actually. Wait. Queen d3. I have queen d5. He has to move his queen. Yeah, queen d3 is it. Queen d3. I don't see how he prevents queen d5 next. Okay, queen a7. Yeah. Okay. What is the thing here? There's a check, yeah? So bishop c1. Prevent check. Maybe just queen a6 or something. Okay, queen d6 by devious, whatever. I can take d6, take h4. I have to make a move. Yeah, I wanted to take and play rook e4. Probably. Yeah, he went queen a4. Ah, this is such a pain, yeah, this game. I've resigned it. Rook e4, yeah, I'm taking the queen now. Okay, so he continues that, but that's not a fortress. h3. Take this one. Yeah, that game against Indiana Fats, that haunts me. Oh. Yeah, sure. I mean, you're right, Marcus. I mean, if I'm just caring about the results, I just play my standard openings. I mean, I've got white in every single game, so if I play my standard set of openings, I probably lose 0 games. Oh, no, not 0, but it's the thing is, it's not so much about every single game. It's just like if you play your standard set of openings, you make the decisions quicker, and this is just extremely helpful in the overall scheme of things, that you don't have to spend so much time. Okay, so this rook ending. Yeah, Marcus is of course right. You have many games where people play the opening on 1000 level and after that on 2600 level, which is kind of a phenomenon. But it's just what it is. Okay, so we have this game. Can close that. Rook b7 was just to prevent rook c6 or make rook b6. Yeah, Zebal is probably quite frustrated, understandably, after, I mean, he had the better ending at the beginning. That puts the king somewhat in the corner. Probably makes sense to go there. Okay, so what about this h5? Yeah, maybe go here. So check and queen to f6, something like that. I'm not sure if this even helps. I could have just moved the pawns, but the king is in such a sorry state. Yeah, the b pawn will win here. Okay, all of a sudden h4 is coming here. I did not pay enough attention to that. Really didn't. Oh my god. I didn't pay any attention. So Zeba resigned the game. Thanks for the game. Yeah, up and down. Yeah, it's probably just a draw. Yeah, it's probably not. He has rook b6 all the time. Really not much I can do here at all. I don't charge so much for an over-the-board simul. It depends on the circumstances a little bit. If it is just around the corner and whatever. No, I don't have any fees on my homepage for things like that. Anyway, so let's think about this here for a moment. I see no winning idea is the thing. He's got rook b6, and this would threaten b3 with a check. So I really don't see how I could possibly win here. Nah, it's just a draw. Going to offer him a draw here. Yeah, thinking hard about it. I mean, black can consider this. My idea is rook g5, take e4 simply. And he can draw by just taking. That's just going to be a draw. Take en passant. It's not over yet. DVOs might decline and continue. Yeah, not much to say. Black is thinking hard about this. I don't know. Can black play for a win here? I don't think so. Oh, he declines. Okay. Yeah, moving Dutchman in the chat is discussing my bishop in the game that I had against him, but I really don't think my bishop was that bad. With this b4 and so on, you can activate it. Yeah, if black wanted to win, taking on f3 is kind of a non-starter. Yeah. Okay, let's think about this for a moment. If I just go king g4 and take this is not so great. Maybe rook h8, rook b3, king f4. Oh man. If I just go king g4 and take on h4, it's very far away. He can get both pawns. Maybe this is better. Rook b3, king f4, h3, rook h6, check, and then I take a6. That should be a draw. Yeah. King f4. My main idea is rook h6, get the a pawn. That's the more dangerous pawn because it's so far away. Yeah, there were some very interesting games. The moving Dutchman game was very interesting with this bishop against the knight. Very likely there are improvements for both sides. Yeah, black is again thinking hard here about this. So h3, rook h6 check, king back, rook a6, h2, rook h1 should be okay. I really don't see anything that he can try. Okay. Okay. Pre-move in the simul. This is the last game, yes. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of true. Yeah, what Marcus is saying, in those super simple looking position, if you have Carlsen playing, somehow he tends to find some sort of idea, yeah. But okay, that was just too much of a draw. Yep, and I'm taking the draw. So at the end, I had 13 wins, 4 draws, 3 losses. Yeah, congrats to the winners. If I'm not mistaken, I had the queen blunder early on against, I think it was Ernie. Then I lost against Indiana Fats. That was painful, really painful. And I lost another game. What did I lose? Ah, that very complicated game, yeah. I forgot the black player's name, but he played very well. That was this King's Indian type of position that was extremely tough. Yeah, so 15-5 is the overall result. Very tough, very tough. Thanks to all of you, and I'm going to also post something here in the channel. yeah, okay. Thanks to all of you in the chat, the players, people who just watched the stream. I guess I'll be back with the SimulMaster next month. Yeah, thanks a lot. Bye bye. And yeah, I hope you all have had a good start into the new year and it continues to be good for you. Bye bye.